Today I want to talk about identity anchoring. What the heck are you talking about, Claire? People quite often don't understand, but I can predict it's going to be this new wave of working. So I want you to think about it like this. You see people that lead with this calm confidence, they've got this clear purpose, and they really don't look overwhelmed, do they? Well, it's not just luck or hard work, it's actually identity anchoring. Let me explain. We're in this really fast-paced working environment, and we're working in outdated identity scripts. So we're trying to fit into this mold that shouldn't really be there. Now, these scripts are literally shaped in your early life experiences, in the corporate culture, and in the expectations of society. Now, this means that we start working by overworking, by overcompensating, and then we experience burnout, disguised as achievement. But leadership doesn't have to feel like a relentless struggle, like you're on a grind, like you're basically on the treadmill. I mean, that's ridiculous. So let's have a look at identity anchoring. Now, this aligns with self-image. It's about core values. It's about leadership goals and vision. Now, this ensures that your actions reflect who you are, not just what you do. You see, those traditional models, they emphasize strategies and behaviors, yet behavior actually follows belief. If your identity as the helper or the perfectionist, you'll naturally revert to these patterns. So if your identity is linked to helper, perfectionist, what are you going to do? You're going to keep going forward in those patterns. Now, this will negatively affect your well-being and your presence as a leader, because people are going to see you as a stress head, a micromanager, and somebody who's trying to fix problems all the time. Well, when you have identity anchoring, you can actually reclaim control over your self-image. You can break free of limiting beliefs. You can cultivate a composed and authoritative presence, and you can make decisions based on your inner executive instead of external pressures, or even the pressures that you put upon yourself, which is kind of ridiculous. So I have spent 30 years in senior roles, and I've got a doctorate of business administration, and really oddly I've paired it with a master's of metaphysics, because I really love the Eastern and Western philosophies aligning. But I also know that I've had to deal with some really big major events, like events that affect the communities, and I've had to have an inner calm and an inner poise. And I found that's always helped me to be able to take on big responsibilities, but it not impact upon my health and well-being. And so can you imagine if you basically were leading teams with a strong sense of confidence, and you were making decisions that resonated with your values, then that's going to make transformation really possible, not just for you, but for everybody around you as well. So there's science behind identity anchoring, and it really is groundbreaking neuroscience, because research indicates our self-beliefs can shift over time. Believe it or not, they shift over time. I can remember when I first started in youth work, my values were really rigid, but the more people I work with and the more I understand human nature and human condition, the more I was able to shift my consciousness and really love people at every level of where they were at. Now, this is going to provide you with a really powerful opportunity to reshape your self-concept. Now, think about it. You're reshaping your self-concept. You're actually allowing yourself to shift away from where you were to some new paradigm that is going to be really vital, so you can lead with calm assurance. Now, this is going to create really transformational results when you start to do this. Believe me, I know. You're going to have all these pressures on you, but you're going to respond differently, and that is really fantastic. So if you're wondering what identity anchoring is about, it literally is the person who is the calm and confident leader with a clear purpose that doesn't feel overwhelmed, which means they're going to have a sustainable leadership presence, and they're going to make a difference for a very, very long time.